All right, guys. So, yeah, that title there on this video is actually quite true. This is a true story, and there's actually a bit more to the story than that title itself. So, I'm just gonna basically leave this on Nexomon's like main menu thing here. I don't know if it automatically is going to start playing some footage from the game or not, but either way, I'm just gonna leave it just like this so you guys have something to look at while I talk. I had a PlayStation account that I've had for years, and I'm talking about a PlayStation account that I've had since the PS3 when they first created the PlayStation Store online. And I've had a decent amount of games since the PS3, a decent amount of games from the PS4, and so on. And I've had that account permanently banned. And it's honestly no fault of my own. It's related to Sony literally stealing money from me. And when I decided to fight them on it with my bank, I won. I got my money back, but at what cost? They decided to just ban my account because of it. So I'll go into some detail about this, because, like, honestly, without context, it's going to be hard to just sell you on this. So, long story short, it started when I started paying for Minecraft Realms. Yeah, Minecraft Realms. If you guys don't know what that is, Minecraft Realms is essentially a service you pay monthly for. So that way you can essentially create a realm out of a world that you like, that you want people to have access to, regardless if your PlayStation is on or off. Meaning I could turn off my PS4 or turn off my PS5, even my Nintendo Switch, and not have it on at all, and not have the world open. And as long as I'm paying for the realm and have attached the world that I want attached to the realm, my friends and anybody else could easily access my realm, aka that Minecraft world, online no matter what. So I don't have to leave my PlayStation on, I don't have to leave the world open for them to access to it, because normally you'd have to open your Minecraft world and keep your PlayStation on or Nintendo Switch on with your world open and your character in there for people to access your world, your Minecraft world. So Realms kind of fixed this problem, like I said, so that way people could just visit your realm, or basically your Minecraft world, without you having to be in there. They could just visit at any time, which is cool. It's a great, it sounds great on paper. It sounded like a cool service. I used it for a pretty long time. I actually used that from, like, on my last Minecraft season Let's Play series on the YouTube channel. And there's a reason why we haven't revisited that series in a long time. And it's because of what I'm going to talk about in this video. And that's the fact that they kept charging me double, which was weird because I only signed up once on the PlayStation. And I figured, okay, well, I can carry that over on my Switch as well. But then they started charging me twice, which was weird. And I found out that on my Nintendo Switch was the only active handheld that allowed me to essentially access the realms, if that makes sense. When I would go on Minecraft on the PS4 or PS5 on my account, it would tell me that Minecraft Realms was not active, that I'd have to pay for it. So I was supposed to technically only be paying for Minecraft Realms once a month, but they kept charging me 2 separate payments every month, which was weird. So I fully canceled it on my Nintendo Switch, but they kept charging me. Like, I'm talking up to 3 months past that time. And at the time, I just didn't feel like calling anybody to talk about it, because I was very busy with work work and life happened for those 3 months, and eventually I had enough by the third month. And instead of contacting Sony about it, which I probably should have, I should have contacted Sony customer service to see what was going on, to see what they could do to help. But instead, I called my bank and I said, listen, like, this is fraudulent activity. Like, they keep charging me. Like, they keep charging me over and over again, even though I canceled this. This is weird. And, my bank won the case. I got all 3 months worth of double payments returned to my account. Got my money back. Only to find out later on that Sony decided they didn't like me getting my money back, even though they stole it from me. And I couldn't... And keep in mind, they kept charging me while I already canceled my one subscription to Minecraft Realms. Meaning, every time I would go on my PlayStation or even on the Nintendo Switch, it would say I did not have Minecraft Realms, that I canceled it successfully on the Switch. Both PlayStation and Nintendo Switch versions said that I did not have Minecraft Realms, that they wanted me to sign up, and so on. But they kept stealing money from me, and like I said, I won the case. I got my money back, and Sony's response was literally not responding verbally at all. They just decided to completely and fully ban my PlayStation account. My PlayStation account I've had for years. Like I said, I've had a large number of digital games on there, like a handful of games I could think of that were really important to me. I had Sonic Adventure DX, or Sonic Adventure, on the PS3, which was digital. I had the original Final Fantasy VII digitally on there. Several other PS3 games I can't remember. PS4 was even worse with that. Like, I had the DLC called Remind from Kingdom Hearts 3. I had Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. You name it. Like, I even had Final Fantasy VII, the remake, digitally as well. And several other PS4 games, including, like, Ape Escape 3 from the PS2 digitally. All that stuff. And guess what? Because they permanently banned my PlayStation account, they put, and I was also connected to the internet, they put these lock symbols on my digital purchases that I already purchased and had downloaded to the PlayStation 4. Meaning, when I tried to open those games, it said, you do not have access to these games anymore. Your account has been permanently banned. So, in other words, they decided to not only permanently ban my account so I never get to use it again to purchase anything else from them, and I can't go online anymore with that account, they also decided to pull that dick move and be like, oh, well, you're connected to the internet, so we're going to put a lock on all your fucking digital games on your fucking PlayStation. Which is fucking crazy. I know I cussed 3 times in a row there. I'm really mad because this goes to show that an all-digital future that is inevitable, that will be coming soon enough, especially with the fact that the PlayStation 5 Pro just got released, or not released, but revealed as an all-digital console. It's $700. You got to pay almost $800 just to get that damn external disk drive to be able to play games physically. The fact that Sony is already trying to get on board with this, with an all-digital future, and trying to get people off physical media, it's not good. It's not a good thing at all. It's bad. It's bad for the future of gaming, because if for any reason they want to ban your account, and they will ban your account if they want to, for any stupid reason, even if it's not your fault, all those digital games, every single digital game you have ever purchased, will be blocked, and you can never play them again. So you do not own those digital games. They are not yours. When you purchase a digital game, or anything digital, especially like DLC or whatever the case may be, even all these retro games that they're dishing out digitally, you are only paying for the right to play the game. That's it. You can't hold the game. You can't. I mean, even if it's attached to your console, it doesn't matter. If you are connected to the internet and they ban your account, they will put a lock on your games, and you will never have access to those games ever again. Versus all the physical games I do have, PlayStation 4, PS5 wise, and so on, all I had to do was create a brand new account. And I was able to continue to play those physical games that I do own. Kind of sucks though, because my old digital games and save data are now permanently gone. But I can always replay the games now that I own physically. As far as those games that I purchased digitally, they're just all gone. It is part of the reason why that I refuse to purchase digital games as much now versus when I used to before this all happened. I feel like at any given time, Sony, Microsoft, even Nintendo, if they wanted to just ban your account, they could, and they could put a lock on all your digital games, and there'd be nothing you can do. There's really nothing you can do at all. I'm pretty sure they'll probably pull up a some sort of like statement or rule that's hidden within their set of rules, stating, oh yeah, well, if your account gets banned, we have the right to ban you from playing all the games attached to it, or some crap like that, and then there'd be nothing you could do. Maybe you could fight this in court, I don't know, but I'm not about to like sue Sony and take them to court over a handful of games. It's no big deal for me. But for those of you out there who are digital only, for those of you out there who have like hundreds of digital games, like I'm looking at you, Wolf Den. You know what I mean? Like I've seen Wolf Den where he has a full digital library of Nintendo Switch games. Like he went all digital. Like I don't think he owns a single physical game. He went all digital. And I don't know how Nintendo handles this stuff, but if Nintendo wanted to just ban his account and put a lock on all his games, goodbye his entire digital library. Like, it's just gone forever. And it's also the same thing too, like in the future, like if they decide, if Nintendo, Sony, or even like Microsoft decides that they want to completely shut down their servers, and you don't download all the games that you have on your account to your system on time, especially DLCs and so on, you will lose them forever. That has happened to a number of people with the Wii U and the 3DS and new 3DS, where Nintendo literally gave people plenty enough time, warned them multiple times, everybody, and it's like, hey, we're going to shut down these servers on this date. Download your stuff while you can now, because once we shut it down, everything's gone. They even extended that due date to give people more time. And yet when they finally shut down the servers, there were just a large number of people online complaining, oh, I don't have access to my large library anymore. It's like, yeah, you were supposed to download it, you dum-dum. Once they shut down the freaking server, everything in that server, including your games that are attached to your account and your account itself, gets erased permanently. Now, when you download the game directly to your console, like in the Wii U and 3DS times, you have them attached to your console. Cool. But like I said, that's a separate issue on its own. Story time over. Let me know in the comments if something like this has happened to you guys or someone you know. Just be wary about this. Like, just be aware of it. Sony will ban you if you try to fight them, even if you're right. If you're going through a similar situation where you're paying for a service of any kind, even if it's Minecraft Realms or even PlayStation Plus, and for some fucking reason you're getting charged more than once per month for the same service and you don't know why. Could be someone using your account for the scam. Who knows? I would first contact Sony's customer support, tell them give them your account information and be like, hey, I'm being charged twice here, what's going on? Is there any way you guys can like reimburse me this amount of money? Whatever. If you go to your bank like I did and fight them with it, I mean, you'll win, you'll get your money back, but goodbye your account, and they'll put a lock on all your digital content. So, yeah, that is a thing. I have my separate thoughts about the PlayStation 5 Pro. I don't know if I'll make a separate video about that eventually, but I do have a lot to say about the PS5 Pro and its reveal. I may make a separate video about that eventually and just talk about it, showing more than just this Nexom on screen. I apologize. But I really wanted to get this video out just to tell you about the story that happened to me, and I'm still upset about it to this day. I mean, I have a newer PlayStation account, so it's not a big deal. In fact, I have two PlayStation accounts. I won't go into too much detail about that. But yeah, my old account is gone. All digital games attached to it gone. Even though I had them like downloaded to the system, they still put a lock on them, which is crazy. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I know I talked about this before on another video of mine where I was talking about like video game preservation and like revised game cartridges with Nintendo Switch and how games do get revisions. And I added the story to that video, but I never properly like made a separate standalone video about this until now. So it feels good getting it off my chest. I'm just warning you guys, like, just try to buy more physical games. You know, you can easily resell your physical games, and you will get a lot more money back selling your physical games versus selling a console with a bunch of digital games attached to an account that Sony could very well just lock. You know what I mean? So if I were you guys, just try to collect more physical. I highly recommend it, and yeah, this is a problem that's not gonna go away. Anyway, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you like it, subscribe, hit the bell icon and all notifications, and you'll be notified when I upload and go live. And you can also check out my Discord invite link down below in the description. You must be 18 years of age or older to join. Please, no soliciting, and please, no politics, no religious stuff, and no porn or anything like that. Please read the rules and regulations on your way in. Thumbs up those rules, and be courteous. You know, just it's a quiet community. We share memes, and I send out channel announcements whenever I upload or go live. So everybody will be tagged. Just being honest, whenever I go live or upload, and it's not that often. In the meantime, Camy and I are still going to continue our hiatus from the channel. We're continuing our break from the channel until I can find a better job that can give me weekends off. Even if it's every other weekend, you know, it's better than nothing. I do have a potential job in the future that I'm really looking forward to, that would provide me at least once every other weekend off. And if that's the case, we can definitely resume our live stream schedule at least 2 to 3 times a month. So we'll see. I'll make a video. I'll make an update video about that later on once I finally land the job. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Pray for me, guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and for listening to me ramble on. If you like vlog videos like this, and you want to hear more about story time with me and what's going on in my life and different things that have happened to me as far as like video game stories, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I would love to share more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an awesome one. Be safe. Be excellent to each other. And yeah, give the video a thumbs up. Go ahead and leave a red heart emoji in the comments right now, and I'll heart your comment. It lets me know you watched up until this point. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.